Okay, so I've been out in my garden. Of course, I've got a nice assortment of watermelon, squash, bottleneck squash, all kinds of zucchini. I don't have any cucumbers, but I planted potatoes. And all you have to do is once you start seeing them get a little old and they grow roots on the top, just cut the top half off and replant them. Put them in some good soil. If you have chickens, compost your chicken stuff with all kinds of other things, not citrus fruits, but other foods, and maybe a little bit of paper, you know, whatever. I don't do ink paper or anything like that in there because I don't want any contaminants. I also have basil and parsley growing. So what I do is dry it out. I hang it and dry it out after washing. But just an FYI, you can live off of your property. Might not get everything you want, but year-round potatoes do grow. I guess it depends on where you're at, but I get all 4 seasons, so I get snow where I'm at in Upper California, but the potatoes still grow. You could also use plant lights if you want, but I never need them. We get sun, but it gets like 25 degrees. If you're in Truckee and Tahoe, well, Truckee can get below zero, but people are still having their gardens. So it just depends on what you're growing. Like you can grow lettuce and cabbage and potatoes in the winter, definitely in cold weather. Okay, so then I do mint also, and I make my teas with this mint. But I just wanted you to see that you can survive on something throughout the year. The things that you grow. Oh, I was going to tell you about the chicken stuff. I forgot. Sorry, I'm old. Whatever. Okay, so the chicken stuff, you want to compost chicken manure for a year. And then YouTube how to work with that stuff, because I can't, I don't have any professional cameraman behind me. So you're going to have to YouTube someone else for that. You can put water on it, strain it through a screen, and you have your chicken manure. If you want some nitrogen, you use ashes. Look all of that up, because you're going to be okay if you're doing your garden, okay? But you can survive off of this. Sometimes you're going to get these little potatoes. Okay, I've got my Raiders colors on. Sorry, Raiders fan. Don't judge me. So the little potatoes, they're edible. Boil these things. Cut them up. Fry them. Whatever you do with them, you can have them be healthy. I mean, everything I do is organic. I don't put any pesticides. I don't need to. You don't need to. If you want to get rid of ants or anything like that, use cayenne pepper and cinnamon. You can spray it. You can spray it even near your beehives and stop the ants. So I guess this would be considered gardening bushcraft, okay? Here's another beauty of bottleneck squash. And just thought I'd show you. So I do have my garden going. It's not big. My neighbors down the street, theirs is huge. They could be a farmer's market. But me, I have my own home garden, and it supplies enough for me. Also, another thing I've done is I've stocked up on peanut butters, and this won't fit in the storage area. So I've noticed something. These I pulled out because look at August 2021 is when they expired. But guess what? I'm making sandwiches from them. It's still good. I also have the all-natural one too. Same thing. It's almost empty. I'm using it. You could also put a little bit of healthy peanut butter on your dog's bones, you know, just to get them started. Not rawhide. I'm talking about just something that doesn't splinter. Or on their chew toys or something to get them interested. And also stock up on dog food, cat food, lizard food, whatever you have. Okay, so there you have it. Yes, I'm in Upper California. We do have deer. We do have turkey. We have plenty of hunting edibles if ever needed. And let me show you my spice rack. So I kind of made this little thing here. These are my spices, but that's not it. Spices in the cabinet too. This is an egg from my chickens. I've got Americana chickens, what is it? Long Island Reds. leghorn. I've got a rooster now. So one of my chicken hens, she passed away because she was old. So now I'm going to allow one chicken egg to hatch. And that's the great thing. You have a rooster that protects the hens from snakes and other things. Like we have a peacock running around, and he always tells the peacock, Mr. Peacock, go away. So anyways, I'm going to allow a chicken egg to hatch, and then the eggs keep coming. So again, stay on the boat with God. He's already sent us enough, alarming things that signal us to be ready. And yes, I do believe that if you have absolutely nothing, He will send manna from the skies. I have that kind of faith. I believe that, and manna is food. Now, the people in the Bible complained about it because that's all they had every day, and I would imagine they got tired of the same taste. But instead of complaining, we have to be grateful. So that was pretty much the lesson learned there. So what I'm saying is, if you are able and capable, don't sit on your hands. If you're able to work, go to work. If you're able to plant a garden and store food and buy food, go do it. Because there is going to be a time, no matter what it's from, if it's from the wars, the Russia, China, if it's from just the inflation or the drought or the truck drivers not making it or people quitting their jobs, regardless, don't sit on your hands. Be ready.